Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Weyard. Alchemy wrote the base elements of humanity into thriving civilization like lead into gold. But in time, man's dreams gave birth to untold strife. Dreams of endless riches, of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived, dreams of conquest and of war. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Montauk's soul sanctum. Prologue from Book 1. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years until Isaac and Xena, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Saturus and Menardi of the Mars clan followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Xena's brother Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Saturus and Menardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Xena and the scholar Kraden. If these 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouse, the seal on alchemy would be broken. Isaac and Gareth set out to stop Saturus, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home in Soul Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan and pursued Saturus and Menardi to Emil, a winter-locked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her, they pursued Saturus to the eerie high atop Mercury Lighthouse. Isaac was too late to stop Saturus from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again, Isaac chased them, crossing Angara to the shore of the Karagol Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Isaac crossed the Karagol to Tolby. He spoke with Tolby's leader, a strange man named Bobby. Bobby entered Isaac in Colosso as a test of his powers. Isaac's Psynergy won Colosso and earned him Bobby's trust. Bobby revealed a great secret to Isaac. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Lemuria, Bobby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Isaac, who then headed deep into Gondowan. In the town of Laliviero, Isaac learned that Saturus and Menardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, whom they needed within the lighthouse. Isaac fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but it was too late, the beacon had already been lit. A great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea. Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Xena left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Isaac went to Laliviero, where Bobby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Isaac a Lemurian ship to make the journey for the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Xena, just before the beacon on Venus lighthouse is lit. Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Xena, is something troubling you? What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. I don't like you, Xena. Surprised to see me? Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother, he left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba. He went down to check on her. He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back up to the area. How like him. Once Felix gets an idea into his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said, I won't like you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Xena. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Well, Xena, I think Alex has said his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Kraden. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Xena. So tell me about this feeling, Xena. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Xena. We would only hinder the others. The others? Did Isaac follow us to the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Saturus and Menardi. If my brother goes back and finds Isaac, they're going to end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight. Felix is a terrible rush man, is it not? Why are the boys such fools? He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Isaac would understand if we just talked to him. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can we go back up and talk to Isaac? I'm afraid that's not possible. Alex, why? He's an enemy. Isaac, an enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Isaac and his friends would prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? But fear not, they won't be able to defeat Saturus and Menardi. So, Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse? Why do you seem so pleased, Alex? Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer your question, is it? Once alchemy was commonplace throughout this world. With this power, mankind worked wonders across the land. The lost age of man. I want to see that world restored once again and... And what, Alex? We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave the lighthouse now before the beacon is fired. I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Felix. Alright, Kraden, let's go. And after that long while, we're finally in control. Very well, welcome to Let's Play Golden Sun 2, The Lost Age. We're in control of Xena here. We are tasked with escaping the lighthouse, but if I remember correctly, there is a little bonus we can get if we go this way. Jump across the platforms. Up here, there's a treasure chest. The chest was already open, but it looks like there's still an herb inside. We'll probably never use this, but it's there. Might as well grab it. So, yeah, what is happening here is basically happening at the same time of the finale of the previous Let's Play. So basically, what's happening right now is that Isaac and company are fighting the final boss up top of the lighthouse. And at the same time, Xena here needs to escape to a certain position where they will regroup with Felix later. There they are, get him! Yodam sent us to stand guard here, but I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels, what have you done with Sheba? Return her now, or you're really going to regret it. Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Great, that means we've got outnumbered. We can probably take him, you think? Go fetch the other Tolby soldiers still stationed in Lalivero. Yes, sir. And we'll go tell the guys in the caves. Got it, boss. How unfortunate. It looks like an ambush. What should we do, Xena? What do you mean? Look around, we'll have to fight them. Are you serious? Xena, are you really prepared to fight these men? We don't have any other choice. We have to. Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden. Burden? With a group along the road leading away from Olivero, do you understand? Yeah, sure. You don't need to remind us, Alex. We know the place. Follow this road west and take the path down. He just said he didn't need to remember us. We know where it is. But yeah, it's just gonna tell you, you have to go there. Because of course the player doesn't know. Thankfully, only those workmen block your route. And fortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello, we can hear you. That's just plain rude. Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Tolby soldiers to me? The two of us alone? You can use Psynergy, can't you, Xena? Yes. Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula. You think you can take Tolby's finest on your own, little man? I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed. Don't wish to... What's that supposed to mean? If you lay a hand on these two, I assure that you will be made to regret it. By advancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the final blow, the first blow. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did, it's out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives. Oh, so you're next? Hey, no need to worry about us. We're not soldiers. We're not anybody. Seriously, there's no way we're gonna face off against you. Let's get out of here. How undignified and how shameful. Xena, now it's your chance. Go to the G-Man and wait for me. I'm not finished with you yet. You mentioned backup from Lalivero? Let's go meet them together, shall we? Hey pal, when they get here, you'll be really in for it. Do you honestly believe that even 100 of you could stop me? How amusing. This I must see. They're gone. Come on, Xena, let's be going. There's nothing standing in our way now. But what is it now? Ah, you're worried about hurting any innocents? I mean, that Technically, we were ready to fight them just a second ago, but I guess yes. Well, just try to hold back when you're fighting. Let's get going to the peninsula. Right, let's get going. So we need to kind of do a little of backtracking this way. And there's this guy that blocks the path. Why do I gotta be the one to wait for backup? Yeah, please, just let me go in. Hey. That scary guy with the blue hair is not with you. Great, now you'll see what I'm really made of. And for our first fight, we fight this guy, but all we gotta do here, use the Psynergy fume. That should be a one kill. Yep, that easy. Ugh, I can't believe I got beaten by a girl. Okay, back into Swallowgate. There are no random encounters, by the way, for this section of the game at least. So don't worry about that. Wow, it's them! Oh, there. Where'd the blue 8 guy go? Who cares? I can handle some girl and a grandpa. I don't think I need to tell you what to do here. Same thing. Ugh, maybe I should have underestimated her. Jenna's a badass. What are you talking? Who do you think? Who do you think you're talking about? Jenna's great. I think you can go this way, but there's nothing. And by the way, you cannot go left up the cliff. The game won't just let you. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay. And we'll just go this way. Ha! That was a good idea, waiting here for them. You two aren't going anywhere. Except with us. Back to Master Yoda. Now we gotta fight 3 of them, so it's a little more complicated, but not too much. Start with a flare here. Do some all-around damage. These guys can be a little dangerous, but not too much. We're gonna do another one. That one in the center is gone. And then we're just probably gonna basic attack them. Yeah. We still do a fair amount of damage with our basic attack. I might actually want to use an herb. Wait. So okay, I forgot it's A to open the menu. I was trying to use B. Because I have 7. You know what? I'll see if I need to, because there's one more fight we have to do, and then we're done. There is a punch hand. So fume does. Okay, never mind. It does 1 hit. I thought it actually needed like a couple hits or something. My, that was invigorating. He wasn't too strong. I never knew fighting could be so fun. Ah, but we better get onto the peninsula. Grab this, although you don't need it. But, you know, it's there, might as well. This is the place, isn't it? The peninsula at the end of the road to the west. That's what he told us. This must be the Djinn. Minardi said a ship would be here. We ought to see if we can find it. Are you blind? It's right there. Jenna, it's over here. At first glance, it seems like a normal ship, but there's something odd about it. Kraden, wait! Oh, I swear, you're like a kid with a new toy. Hurry up in there! What's wrong? It's missing. What are you talking about? The thingy that makes it go. What do you mean? What's so important about this thingy? The boat can't move without it. That Minardi, she tricked us. Tricked us? Yeah, by passing this dud boat off on us. There's no trick. If this boat is a dud, how did it get here in the first place? Oh, right. It must have been the orb. What orb? Don't you remember that crystal Saturus was carrying? That big black pearl thing? I'm certain he said he could move the ship with it. Jenna, Cruden. There you are. I see you found the boat. We set sail as soon as the beacon has been fired, correct? Strange. What is it? The beacon. It hasn't been lit yet. You're right. Why is it taking so long? And why hasn't my brother returned? They've done it, Jenna. They've lit the beacon. What's happening, Cruden? Why won't the ground stop shaking? Strange. I think it might be actually getting worse. I think the lighthouse is collapsing. Look, the ground around it is crumbling. Mercury Lighthouse didn't react this way. What makes Venus different? Because it's the Earth element? The last tremor tore a rift in the Sahala range. Are we going to get back to Gondwan now? Itajima is drifting away from the mainland. But what will happen to us? Oh, Cruden, how long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Jeez, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How can you even think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? My, aren't you cranky today, Zena? Well, I suppose you're just worried about Felix. Isaac and the others must have been at the lighthouse too. I suspect you're right. I miss them. Isaac, Felix. Come with me. There's something I wish to show you. Sheba, Felix, Sheba. They're alive. They're really alive. What is it? Alex, what's happened? I thought Felix and Sheba were still inside the lighthouse. It's miraculous. Miracle or no, I'm just happy my brother's alive. What happened back there? Sheba? Oh. Thank the elements, she's awake. Sheba, are you alright? It's me, Zena. Zena? What happened? It seems you drifted here with Felix. With Felix? Take your time. Do you feel alright, Sheba? Where are we? Itajima. We were all to meet here. But now the island is floating away from Gondwan. This island is moving? I know it must be very hard to believe, Sheba. When the Venus lighthouse was lit, a massive tremor tore us off the continent. The ground beneath the lighthouse rolled as though it might crumble away. I remember now, and that's what carried us away from Gondwan. But what happened to you, Sheba? You were in the sea with Saturus. I mean, no, you were in the sea and Saturus. Saturus and Menardi are gone. What do you mean? Another group came. They fought Saturus and Menardi and won. Was it Isaac? Isaac, yes, I think that's what they called him. You expect me to believe Isaac and his companions defeated Saturus and Menardi? Have they really grown so powerful in so short a time? But how did you wind up in the sea? When the beacon was lit, the earthquake knocked me off the lighthouse tower. Then what's my brother doing here? He tried to save me from drowning. Felix jumped from the top of the lighthouse? Dear me. Felix, are you awake? Ah, Felix, you're awake. Brother. Are you sure you should be standing? You don't seem very surprised to find yourself on a floating island. Felix, once you saved Sheba, you must have swum out here, correct? You must have seen this island that was floating when you were swimming. But what do we do now? I have no idea. Nobody knows what lies beyond the Eastern Sea. Unfortunately, I'm a student of alchemy, not geography. What is it, Alex? What's the matter? Can't you see it? It's land! An island! It's a little big for an island. That's no island. It's a new continent. We're saved! So it would seem. Wait. What is it? We're going to pass north of the continent. She's right. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh crap, and Felix, what are we going to do? Oh, this can't be good. What is it? It's a tidal wave. A tidal wave? The earthquake must have caused it. Oh my, it's coming right at us. Alex, how can you stay so calm in a time like this? A time like this, what would be good in the panicking? We'll be washed away. Help! Do you want to check yourself for injuries? Sure, why not? Looks like the arms are still attached. That's a good start. Legs are working fine too. Yep, you're fine. We're finally in control of our new protagonist, Felix. So, there's Kraden here, there's Dana here, but really, let's check on Sheba. The wave! What happened to the tidal wave? I thought we were done for, but we're all fine. And we run aground. That tidal wave turned out to be a stroke of luck. I wonder where we are. We should take a look around. Oh, okay. Sheba joined your party. Can I save here? Yes, I can. I want to try something out. I'm just going to try to leave now. Okay, they wake up automatically, right? You weren't planning on leaving me, were you? You're useless! You don't even fight. The way you carried us back ashore, I assume you merely forgot about me in your excitement. I guess. Understandable, but you should have waited for me, Felix. Nevertheless, let us be on our way. And what about Xena? Okay, I can't believe you two! How could you? Leave me on that island while you go off exploring on your own. And here I was looking everywhere for you. Sorry, my dear, can you ever forgive us? Alright, just don't leave me alone like that again. Anyway, look, that wave must have carried us to a new continent. Let's go exploring. And Xena joined our party. Yeah, there are different dialogues whether if you decide to rescue them first or not, and if you decide to leave them, there will be different dialogues. But you know, Sheba talked about exploring, so I got distracted and then it just went. Anyway, by the way, where has Alex gone? Oh right, he wasn't here. He doesn't seem to be anywhere on the island. You don't think he set out on his own, do you? Probably. Then I guess there's no reason to look for him here. He might have gone to look for a ship. Alex wants a ship? Did you forget what he was saying? No, I did not. Then you know he wants to restore alchemy to the world. Doesn't matter what you answer, I need to tell the player. By lighting the 4 elemental lighthouses, it might just succeed. But why the ship? The remaining 2 lighthouses are unreachable by land. None remain to be lit across the Eastern Sea. So what should we? We must go to the Great Western Sea. The Western Sea. Is that where we're going, Felix? Well said, Felix. And go there we shall. That's right. Our parents' lives depend on it. What about you, Sheba? What do you mean? It's not going to be an easy trip. And there's no reason you should have to face the danger, right, Felix? Actually, there is a reason. Felix remembers. I have a reason to be traveling with you. What do you mean, Sheba? What reason? It's my destiny. This quest is your destiny? And you couldn't tell us about this earlier? How can we trust you when we don't know why you're with us? I'm sorry, but please, you just have to take me. You must. You need me. I don't understand. Why exactly do we need you? You know that I'm an adept, don't you? I can control the wind, as Felix already knows. You knew that she was a wind adept? Of course. So tourists must have mentioned it up the lighthouse. I see. They said that I was a wind adept right away. They kidnapped me for my powers. They needed them on this journey. Oh yeah, they would have needed an alignment that complemented their own. They said they would need a wind adept in order to light Jupiter's beacon. Ah, of course, and I suspect we'll need your power there as well. So you see, you do need me. Alright, I guess I understand now. But you want to know what she meant by destiny too, don't you? Yeah, of course I do. I wish we could read minds like Sheba, then we'd know. I'm sure she will tell us on her own time, won't you, Sheba? I think for now that we should simply trust Sheba. And I'm quite famished, shall we get moving? Right. It's up here. Sure, that's the exit. So, we're back in the world map. Now remember the huge world map of Golden Sun 1, right? You're not ready for this, and I wasn't. Check this out. This is now the world map, and I'm getting a phone call right now, I can tell already. Okay. Just not right now, man. Not right now. I'm showing off the game, and I'm about to end the episode anyway. Yeah, this is the world map now. Golden Sun 1 took place in this area, and a little part of this. Maybe like over here. Half of this. And this part was Golden Sun 1. Everything else, Golden Sun 2. Yep. This game is massive. You thought the first one was big? Nah. And I guess if we keep going this way, we'll end up in a town, but we'll check that out next time. See you all then.